When you define your unique voice, you differentiate in the marketplace, create consistent client leads, and put client acquisition on autopilot. We call this the content flywheel. I want to take you through an executive summary of the unique voice report. Here's why. When you, as a coach or consultant, can deeply understand not only how you speak, who you attract, and why, the emotions of your customer in their buying process and their journey and their pain, and how your expertise and solutions can solve it, you start to build a very integrated form of engagement with existing and future clients. Here is an organization, an individual named Andrew. I'm going to take you through the executive summary, and let me tell you how we got here. There's a diagnostic form that takes in all URLs, YouTube videos, podcasts, audio files, any other sorts of recordings, PDF files, doc files, PPTs, any images. It takes all of those things, LinkedIn profiles, pushes all that together to your website, and synthesizes all this for you. This is the output of that report, specific for Andrew and his executive summary. There's more detail behind this, but in this unique voice report, it kind of gives you a little bit of an understanding of how you can understand all of this for yourself. He is seen as a trusted strategic advisor. His expertise is empowering businesses through strategic guidance, process optimization, and talent development. His ideal customer is small to medium-sized enterprises with 50 to 500 employees in retail, hospitality, tech, and manufacturing. As you can read here, it starts to go through and characterize all of this for you. And this is just the executive summary. The top 3 attributes for his customers: struggling with employee engagement, seeking to optimize processes and drive efficiency, and recognizing the critical role of people in their organization and talent development and how it will achieve business objectives. But there's some emotions at play here that are plaguing potential clients of Andrew. They get frustration. They know that they want to get there. They just don't know how to do it. They don't even know what to call it because that's not their expertise. It's almost as though something is pulling them back. And that's leading to anxiety because for Andrew's clients, they know there's pressure, whether it's the markets, their employees, their shareholders, stockholders, or maybe their customers and clients, partners that are pushing them to do this. There is an implicit or explicit pressure, and that's creating more anxiety. And that's leading to this uncertainty, this lack of confidence in how they're going to do this because they don't even know what it's called. So how do you do with this? Think about Andrew now, or even for yourself. If you could start to understand this about your client and your customers, you start to segment who they are, where they are, what they feel, what challenges and pains they are having, it makes it so easy to start to think about how you address this. Let's keep talking about Andrew here. Where his voice is strongest, he's analytical. He breaks things down into chunks to understand each one of those pieces and how they kind of fit together. Further, he's commanding. He's authoritative in the way he speaks. He builds trust in the way he speaks, so they are endeared to him because he knows what he's doing, and that's the way he makes them feel. Can you see how the story is emerging for Andrew? Imagine this for yourself. If you could break it down into these chunks, what it's going to do for you and how that relationship, how those conversations with existing or future clients will turn out differently. He's introspective, as in he doesn't give a one-size-fits-all cookie-cutter response to everything. He takes and digests this as part of that analytical individual who's got that commanding sort of presence, that authoritative voice. He asks, tell me about what's happening. Let me understand. He takes it internally, and he doesn't give them the cookie cutter, here's what I've done for the last 15 clients sort of solution. He breaks it down in a way that they need it for their unique situation. When you put all that together, this is what happens. You're able to come up with your optimal sales motion, an initial consultation followed by tailored proposal, a value demonstration, an implementation plan, and an ongoing partnership. Imagine how fast your conversations would go if you could differentiate yourself in the market because of insights like this, lead to consistent lead generation, and client acquisition and onboarding. This is called the Unique Voice Report. And this report is a free report. It'll take you about 7 to 10 minutes, upload all the URLs, and you can get the same report for yourself for free. But imagine on the other side of that, once you get into the details beyond the executive summary, it gives you specific motions, specific words, specific attributes, and the emotions to play towards and when to use that so you can move through the sales process in a much more streamlined manner by attracting and differentiating yourself in the market, getting consistent leads, and number 3, the client acquisition. Click the URL or go to the QR code and get your own free version of this report and see how it can make you better almost overnight, just by understanding your clients better.